All right, so we're recording. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. I am Robin Kochka, joined here with Jennifer McCune and Valerie Armstrong. We're really excited to share with you what Rodan+Fields could mean for you. There's so many options when you work with Rodan+Fields, and we want to talk to you about how Rodan+Fields can fit into your life, whether that is enjoying the perks of the customer, learning about the business and being intrigued in that as a consultant, or simply helping us and others to learn about Rodan+Fields. We really appreciate your time. As I mentioned, I'm Robin Kochka. I have been with Rodan+Fields since the summer of 2012, and my background is in nonprofit management and education. And when I first was introduced to Rodan+Fields, I got this phone call from my friend Jennifer, who said, "Hey, this is life-changing." And I thought, what does she mean? This is life-changing. How could skincare be life-changing? I was rather naive. I just thought skincare is something you put on your face and washed off, and that was all it was. The more I learned about Rodan+Fields, obviously, the more intrigued I became. And here I am talking with you 6 years later. And it's really changed my life in so many ways, because it allows me to fulfill those values that are so important to me. And maybe some of them are important to you as well. The opportunity to put my family first, to really get out and be engaged in my community, and to offer solutions to people, provide hope, and to build confidence. So I want to give you a little bit of background about Rodan+Fields, and then in a few minutes we'll have Jennifer and Valerie share their stories and give you some options for how you can find more information about what exactly intrigues you. So I'm going to share the screen. All right, so the reason Rodan+Fields is so amazing is because of these two women. Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, you may recognize them because they also have built a business prior to Rodan+Fields called Proactive. If that rings a bell, it's not surprising. It was one of the most popular and successful teenage acne solutions. And they are practicing dermatologists, and they had their clients coming into them and saying, "Hey, you did a great job for my teenager, but what about me with my aging skin, and I have acne, or I have dark marks and sun damage?" And so they created our new skincare line, this skincare line, Rodan+Fields, and we are now the #1 skincare brand in all of North America, and we're in Australia, and soon to be moving beyond that as well, which is very exciting. As you can see, in 2001, look at them, aren't they adorable? They launched their business in high-end retail. And as they thought and looked around at what was possible with Rodan+Fields and what was happening to the retail industry, they realized they wanted to build their business and bring it into markets like Charlottesville, Virginia, where I live. We don't have high-end retail. We have things like JCPenney's and Sears and really lower-end or smaller department stores. So they weren't reaching our market, and they also wanted to help people like you and me to be entrepreneurs, to be successful, to have opportunities that we weren't currently experiencing in traditional jobs. And so they pulled out of high-end retail and came into the direct selling market in 2008, sorry about that. Very exciting, because you and I and all of us can benefit from that. Our skincare philosophy is multi-med therapy, so it means the right ingredients in the right formulations and in the right order for the most visible results. Now, if you're like me and you thought skincare was something you just threw on your face and washed away with no visible results possible, you might be thinking, well, what does this exactly mean? Well, let me show you some of the pictures, because these are visible demonstrations. These are pictures that are submitted by both preferred customers and consultants to show what's happened after using their regimens. This is our regimen that is focused on aging and fine lines and wrinkles. So if those are your concerns, Redefine would be the one for you. We also have a regimen focused on the dark marks and sun damage. So can you see these incredible pictures? These before and afters just speaks volumes about what this regimen can do. Acne. we all suffer from it. I mean, I am almost 50 and I still run into acne from time to time. So it's a wonderful product for us who are older, as well as my teenage daughter, my teenage son, just all the ranges in between. And again, what a wonderful feeling it is to have that clear skin, that youthful skin, that glowing skin, to step out the door and feel confident. And then the Soothe regimen, focused or created to help us with our red irritated skin, to help really take that out and to calm our skin. And for so many people, the sensitive irritated skin not only looks alarming sometimes. You see somebody with a bright red face and you wonder, are they okay? But it can also really hurt and be really itchy and really distracting. So the Soothe regimen is fantastic for that. Not only are they focused on our skincare, but also providing incredible tools that help to enhance the results of the skincare regimen. So we have our Acute Care for expression lines that don't disappear, those crow's feet, the 11s, those things. The ones that keep on lingering around even after our expressions are done, our Anthem D-Roll, and our wonderful enhancement lash boost, which really helps to help our lashes to look fuller, longer, and darker. I love it for my eyebrows and for my eyelashes. And they don't stop. We just keep coming up with products that are really innovative and consumer driven. So these come from clients asking for, can you give me some help with my really dry skin? Can you help with my lashes? Can you give me something that does just as well as your regimens? So again, we have a whole new family of our Active Hydration Serum, the Bright Eyes Complex for puffiness and dark circles under our eyes, and then one of our newest products, which is Active Hydration Body Replenish. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. I put it all over, so now I have skincare from the top of my head down to my feet, because I literally put the Active Hydration Body Replenish and all over. It feels amazing. And most recently, and pretty exciting also, I mean, this is all exciting, I can't stop saying that, but our new dermacosmetic, which is Radiant Defense Perfecting Liquid. And what that does is combines the power of our dermatological skincare with immediate perfecting benefits, so that we have really the perfect multitasking solution. I put mine on at 7 o'clock this morning, and here I am today now, over 12 hours later, and it feels great. It's stayed in place and really helped to keep my skin looking almost flawless like the models, which is pretty exciting. It protects our skin from environmental and aggressors. It provides a barrier defense so that we don't get irritated skin from things that will come and land on us, and it also protects us from the sunlight because of the SPF 30. We are so confident, and we want you to be confident. So when you try all of our products, whether it's as a customer or as a consultant, you get a 60-day money-back guarantee. And why is that? Because that's how long it takes to have demonstrated results. And we want you to know that from the very first time you try the products to the very last day of those 60 days, if there's at any point you're not satisfied, you can have your money back. This was such an important part for me that when I started my business, I actually had never tried the products other than a small sample, and just started with the business kit, and was so happy that I could try all the products, all the samples that I needed to share. And as I considered what I was going to be doing with my business, I started thinking about expanding. Initially, I thought it was just going to cover my skincare costs. I thought I was going to meet new people and learn about running a business and maybe find an even better job than I'd had previously. And over the course of time, my belief and my vision for what Rodan+Fields could do for me and for my family and the people in my community really expanded. And so now it is my full-time income. I have over 300 people on my team that I get to help mentor and coach, and to make as little or as much as they want. I love that I'm able to offer solutions, provide hope, and to build confidence, not only for myself, but for others that are around me. So I'd love to turn it over to you, Jennifer, and have you, I'm sorry, Valerie, and have you share your story, introduce yourself. And Valerie is one of our wonderful Team Spark Achievers, and she's got a great story to share. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. And go ahead, Valerie, pick it off.
All right, Robin, thank you. Robin, thank you so much. What a great overview, and your story is inspiring as well. When I first was introduced to Rodan+Fields by Jennifer, I was skeptical for a moment. I'd heard, lots of stories and such and so forth, but when she gave me the opportunity to really look at what Rodan+Fields was, the quality product, the opportunities that it opens up for me, for my family, and for the people I care about, I couldn't walk away. I've got a very full life. I work full time. I have been in management and marketing for the last 16 years. I have done a great job of running other people's businesses, and I enjoy that, and I enjoy serving the people that I serve and working with the people that I work with. But in the back of my mind, I've always wondered, where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing? I went back to school. I'm working to achieve my PhD. I have a family that I take care of. I've got tons and loads of responsibilities and things that I do, but there really wasn't anything that ensured where I'm going, in my own life. And so when Jennifer introduced Rodan+Fields to me, I saw a way to, one, pay for the education I'm currently working towards, ensure a pathway for my 3 children, and feel like I was giving back to myself. Every employment opportunity I've had has been about helping other families and helping people, and so the idea that Rodan+Fields not only helps women and men gain that confidence that you mentioned, Robin, in themselves, but it also allows for those who are willing to take the leap an opportunity to grow something for themselves as well. And I think that's huge. It's amazing. And to be able to be in a business in which I can help provide both that confidence and that excellent skin. What Rodan+Fields have already done for my skin has been incredible. Prior to Rodan+Fields, I used bar soap in the shower, and that was it. Now, the regimen alone not only has improved my skin, I've got gorgeous lashes, but it's caused me to pay attention to myself and make other good decisions in my life, and to set the example for others and share with others what they can do. And then not only that, now I have a game plan and an opportunity to really improve the life of people around me, and to invite them into this journey. The best thing so far, besides the skin and the lashes, it's been the support that I've gotten through Rodan+Fields. Not a moment has gone by in which I haven't known that I could easily reach out to so many people who are going to reach back and say, you know what, Val, it's time to step out of your comfort zone. Jennifer did that for me today. You know what, Val, you can make that next step. Tomorrow is a new day. Do it afraid. There's been so many things that have encouraged me along this way. So I am stepping out of my comfort zone. I am doing something that is good for myself and those around me. I am building something that no one else can take away, and I'm really enjoying the process, because it's helping me to be a better version of myself, and it's helping me to provide an open door for other people to do the same thing. And what in the world could be better than that? So I'd like to introduce Jennifer McCune, and love to hear what you're saying.
Absolutely. Thank you, Valerie. Thanks so much to both you and Robin. Can you hear me okay, everybody? I'm just not in the center, so I just wanted to make sure. So yes, my name is Jennifer McCune. I live in Charlottesville, Virginia as well. Started my business about 6 years ago. And like Valerie, I had a lot on my plate when I joined Rodan+Fields. I was working full time. I was doing culture and language training for the Marines and the Navy. I was going to school at night, and I have 3 kids. And the reason why I was so intrigued by Rodan+Fields was because I was sick of being tied to the billable hour. And what I mean by that is I was sick of somebody telling me when I could have lunch, when I could retire, when I could get promoted, when I could go on vacation, when I could be with my kids. And it was one of those things that I wanted to stop living paycheck to paycheck. I wanted to start working smarter. I was looking for residual and passive income and not just thinking, wow, I have to do this for the next 20, 30, 40 years, whatever it looks like until I retire. So I loved that I could work this opportunity exactly as Valerie is doing now, in the purposeful nooks and crannies of my life. And the reason I chose Rodan+Fields, I had really never looked at any sort of business opportunity like this, and frankly, probably had kind of a negative idea of direct sales. And the reason that this opportunity was different in my mind and why I actually took a look is there were a few key points. First of all, the brand presence, as Robin mentioned, these women created proactive. And I thought, man, I had that FOMO. They did it once. They're going to do it again with or without me. And if I don't hop in, I know other people in my network are going to do it. I mean, that's the reality. So I want to be first. The other thing was I knew that these products were going to be amazing. They had created something solely for teenagers with acne. And now this new product line was created, as Robin pointed out, for the 4 main skincare concerns that everybody has. So what a genius marketing tool and a business tool, is something for everybody, including myself. I wanted great skincare as well, so why not get it at the best rate? And then I also loved, as Valerie's alluded to, we have great programs with Rodan+Fields. We have fantastic training, fantastic support from our corporate side from each other, more training than you could ever use. And I have a PhD, again, like Valerie is going toward. I have a PhD and really value that education. And I might have an academic degree, but did not have a business degree, still do not. But now I have my entrepreneurial degree with Rodan+Fields. And so I really appreciated that. And along with those programs, one of which Valerie just earned her first promotion with, is a program called Spark, where in your first 3 months, you achieve your first 3 goals and you get $1,000 bonus. And Valerie is on her way to doing that. We have a car program as well, and we have other programs in place, one of which is called Lead the Way. And I've earned numerous luxury trips, tons of bling, tons of great, wonderful things I would never buy myself because I'm a mom. Stuff goes for my kids, and that's what we do. So the other thing is our profit potential. A lot of people look at what it costs to start our Rodan+Fields business, and it's less than $1,000. You think, oh my gosh, what a fantastic opportunity that you can start a business for less than $1,000. It gets you your skincare and samples for a year, so it's your own skincare as well, and it's a tax write-off, and the profit potential is whatever it can be. There's unlimited earning potential. So when I looked at all of that, as much as I was a little bit hesitant to get involved in this this channel, direct sales, thought, well, honestly, if I get out of my own head, and as Valerie said, get out of my comfort zone and recognize there's no downside to this. We offer a 60-day money-back guarantee no matter how you purchase the product. The worst thing is I'm going to get great skin at a reduced rate and learn something. And I hopped on board. And the afters of my life are now I've been able to retire from the corporate world. I make more than I ever have before. I've earned numerous free trips. I've met tons of amazing people. I've put myself outside of my comfort zone, which also translates as living. So I'm not stagnant anymore. I'm not just sitting there treading water, waiting until I get to retire in 40 years. I'm enjoying every step of the journey. Some days are harder than others, but gosh, that's life. And it's so wonderful to be supported by this incredible, tremendous community, because we can all earn the Lexus. We can all earn the trip. We can all earn everything together. So the collaboration is unparalleled, unique to anything I've ever experienced before in the corporate, nonprofit, or academic world. And I've worked in all of them. So it's an incredible journey. We would love to invite you to be part of what we're experiencing, the fun, the great skincare, the perks, and the wonderful paychecks. And how you can get involved if you want to live this dream life as well is whoever invited you can share these incredible kit options where you get to use the fantastic products and share them with your network, get the best rate, and start earning some cash for yourself, for your vacation fund, retirement fund, holiday fund, living, right? Or if that's not of interest to you and you're making enough money that you're thrilled and happy, we're thrilled and happy for you. We have a great preferred customer perks program where you can get a good price. You can get 10% off and free shipping, and we'll help you get what you want when you want. And if after listening to all of those, neither of those options excite you, we would love your referrals because you probably know people in your network who are going to hear about Rodan+Fields. And we would love for it to be either from you or from us. We take great care of our team members and our preferred customers. So with that, Robin, would you like to close us off? And
Definitely. Thank you so much, Jennifer and Valerie. If you want to unmute yourself, you can, Valerie. I did mute us so that we were not distracting in the background, but really appreciate those of you who are listening to us, share our story, share what's important to us. Like Jennifer, I would echo that the sky is the limit with this, and you know the amazing thing about Rodan+Fields is that you can start with a really little tiny belief, either in what you can accomplish or what you think Rodan+Fields can accomplish for you, and it can really expand and become something huge. So when I started, I thought, great, this is going to cover my skincare costs, and I'm going to meet new people, and I'm going to find a perfect job. And it has become my full-time income, just like Jennifer, and really just such a life-giving business for me and for others in my community. So I really invite you to recognize or to understand that, or ask more questions about it. And of course, yes, as Jennifer said, we love our customers and we love those of you who support us. So thank you so much. And we look forward to another opportunity to talk with you soon. And if I can stop the recording, this is always my tricky part. Thank you for your patience.